I'm feeling good, Kipes. It's finals day. Conditions are looking pretty fun. A little tricky this morning with that higher tide as we see Tatiana finishing off a wave. But as that tide starts going out, there's a beautiful bit of sand out there, and I think we're going to see some great waves as this day progresses.
Now that's definitely a paddle, and this is definitely Carissa Moore. And that's a barrel, and a nice little shampoo to start off the day for Carissa Moore. Arcs a cutback and kicks out. So we'll be waiting for opening score for Carissa Moore, Potts.
As well, you can see Carissa takes off, ducks under the hood really quickly, and then into a nice little cutback. So a good opening wave here for Carissa Moore. She was looking for a 4.23. Let's have a look here. Good angle on this, on that camera angle right there, but just a quick little barrel. So it's not going to be a big score because of that. Had she disappeared for a little bit longer, we would have seen that score get a lot higher, obviously.
A pretty good wave with that 3.33 already locked in. Here we go with Moore on her second wave, just up and out. That's going to be a fractional score.
Equated to a 3.40. Let's have a look at this one. Big snapping hook there from Carissa Moore.
Let's see this again.
Big layback jam right in the critical section of the wave. Look at that body position that she gets herself into. Not many women on tour have that kind of maneuver.
Your spray is probably one of the most repeated color patterns on a surfboard ever. We'll get back to that because Tatiana Weston-Webb tapping through that first turn, looking for more, and Bahrainia's not going to give her anymore, so the score is going to be leveraged on that single turn from the beginning for Tatiana Weston-Webb. Again, looking for a 5.57.
Yeah, I forgot my series over there, but I like it. Jeff's Bay. I think it's going to be like so good a year. I think it's another year. I hope I get a good result over there.
All right, so thanks for time to speak to us.
Very interesting having jet ski assist here this morning, but Carissa Moore up and riding and just going to town, starting to feel free and look smooth out there. Confidence levels up, you can tell.
Carissa Moore really building momentum on that last wave. And Tatiana Weston-Webb has to bail out as that wave bottoms out. But Carissa Moore, during that interview, Potts, went to town and is building momentum throughout this quarterfinal number 3. I'm expecting a bigger number than her 3.4. Here we go, live action here at Bahrain in Saquarema, Brazil. Carissa Moore bangs that lip, but the lip gets the best of her. She's going to remain in the lead, however. She has a 5.5 and a 5-point ride on top of Tatiana Weston-Webb, who is searching for a wave and a performance to equal a 7.17 if Tatiana wants to make it into the semifinals. Carissa Moore, but she's looking in form on finals day, Potts.
Yeah, absolutely. We see Tatiana on a good-looking wave.
Hatchet off the top for Tatiana. Little off the heels there. Cannot recover for turn number 2. Little bit of backwash there affecting Tatiana. You could see she got a little off balance after that opening backhand re-entry.
Trying to get rid of that 5.0. Let's have a look at Tatiana's wave. Big backside snap. Just stepped on the heels there a little bit, which would kind of threw her off going into that last maneuver for former big wave world champion Pete Mel to say it was heavy out there. Well, it would have been.
Carissa Moore, big snap for Moore, and again to the lip, combos it up. 2-turn combo for Carissa Moore, looking to improve upon her low of a 5-point ride. What do you think, Pop?
Have a look. Good little peak right here. Nice snap, throwing a lot of spray, but right here, whammo, just really hooking into that. You look at that single turn of a 5.50 for that layback snap. I think we're going to see something better than that.
Tatiana Weston-Webb. Nice snap on the backhand, off the bottom again, back up into the lip, and she has her own version of a 2-turn combo to answer back to Carissa Moore. So this is going to be really interesting with this exchange and the numbers that are going to be assigned by the judges.
A lot of oomph, you know, and let's have a look at Tatiana's wave. Nice turn as well, a little free fall drop, and then a vertical snap. So the board a little bit more vertical, maybe a little bit more critical, but Carissa putting a lot more power into her turn. Nice opening maneuver for Tatiana, and then vertical snap. So we're probably looking at Tatiana's best wave.
Moore in the corner, looking down the line, kicks out, and hands over priority to Tatiana Weston-Webb. Opportunity for Weston-Webb at the moment, and a couple of waves coming through.
And we're starting to see better waves come through.
Welcome to the Oi Rio Pro. It is finals day here in Saquarema, Brazil. Beautiful beach town.
And Gabriel Medina's in that fourth quarterfinal, so expect thousands more at the beach for that.
Heat leader, Carissa Moore starts with a layback hack, back up in the lip, big bounce there, and unable to put it down, and rightfully so. That was a lot of bounce, a lot of reverb coming back at Carissa Moore.
More confidence, and she's got those old sprays back, which I love. Look at that turn right there, throwing so much into it, and just, I think if she had maybe got that board facing a little bit more straight towards the beach, and here she goes.
Here goes the comeback from Tatiana Weston-Webb. Nice start with a backhand hook, a second backhand hook, getting some rhythm now through a cutback. Looking for a nice finish to put an exclamation mark on this ride. Finishes off with a vertical stab. Looks to the beach, 5.67. Looks like she got some work done.
She did. I'm kind of looking at her 6.67. It's kind of got to be around about that sort of wave. Not as dynamic as her 6.67. It's a little bit of a smaller wave, but she got a lot of work done. As this wave just had a really good pace, and it just allowed her multiple turns. It's not about how many maneuvers you do. I think the judges have been really spot on with that. I think they want those big critical turns in the critical section of the wave. This one here, beautifully well stitched together, nice, clean, smooth rail work. And I don't think it's as dynamic as a 6.67, but it's got to come in at a 5.67, so a point under that.
Carissa Moore on to the semi-finals. Who is she going to face up against? We'll find out in the next matchup. Stephanie Gilmore, Courtney Conlog matched up when we return.